Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're breaking down something incredibly powerful. We're looking at the exact blueprint for short-form content success. If you've ever wondered why some videos literally explode with millions of views, while others just flatline immediately, the answer isn't luck. It's actually a highly calculated, meticulously structured formula, and we've got the exact source material that maps it all out. So get ready, because we are going to dissect the real anatomy of a viral short right here. Okay, let's dive into this. Did you know if you don't turn on this setting, your video will never go viral? Boom. That right there is your opening 0 to 3 second script hook. You have got to deliver this with massive energy and absolutely zero dead space. You want to instantly grab the creator's attention literally before their thumb even has a split second to swipe away. Because let's be real, if you don't nail that initial hook, you end up staring at this dreaded number, 10 to 20. Honestly, how incredibly frustrating is it when you spend hours upon hours creating a video, you finally hit upload, you eagerly check your analytics, and nothing. The views have just completely plateaued at 10 or 20. Our source points out that this is the absolute most common mistake new creators make. They fail to establish the problem early, and so their analytics graph just plummets. To fix that frustrating view plateau, we need to completely rethink our approach. So let's get into Section 1, the script formula second-by-second breakdown. We are going to deconstruct the exact 35-second formula required to fix your retention problem once and for all. Let's walk through the exact chronological pacing of a viral script. We already covered that 0 to 3 second hook. Well, that flows directly into the 3 to 15 second mark, which is the problem. This is exactly where you validate the viewer's frustration, like talking about those views being totally stuck at 10 to 20. By the 15-second mark, the viewer needs to fully understand the problem, so they are practically begging you for the answer. And this brilliantly illustrates our next part, the 15 to 30-second block, the solution. You cannot ramble here. Break it down into a clear two-step process to keep their brain fully engaged. Step 1, tell them they need to increase retention. Step 2, reveal the practical trick, the specific setting they need to change. And crucially, you don't just talk about it. You have to practically demonstrate it on the screen. Which brings us to the final 5 seconds, the 30 to 35-second block, the call to action. If you want to double your views, click the subscribe button below. See how direct that is? It's conditional and it offers an immediate reward. You pair this verbal cue with an instant pop-up animated subscribe button on the screen. Don't just let the video fizzle out. Direct all that captured attention into a measurable action to double your channel's growth. But look, a perfect script is really only half the battle. Let's rapidly transition into Section 2, the production secrets, because execution is over everything. The technical delivery, the way you actually produce and edit this 35-second script, is just as critical as the written words themselves. So for this part, you need to understand that pacing in shorts must be exceptionally tight. You literally need to speak slightly faster than you would in normal videos, exactly like I'm doing right now. Deliver your lines with absolute urgency. And in the edit, you must ruthlessly cut out every single breath, pause, or empty audio gap. Leave absolutely zero dead space. The very second the audio drops, the viewer's attention drops and they swipe. Keep the momentum relentless. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this massive 70% segment right here. A staggering 70% of your audience is actually scrolling through shorts on mute or without headphones. Because of this massive demographic, relying solely on your fast-paced audio is a guaranteed failure. Large, colorful on-screen text or captions are an absolute necessity. You have to visually broadcast exactly what you're saying so that the silent scrollers are still hooked by your message. And here is the final most powerful production secret revealed in our source material, the loop mechanism. Honestly, this is pure psychological genius. You script and edit the ending of your video's last line so that it seamlessly matches the grammatical beginning of your first line. When you execute this perfectly, it tricks the viewer into watching the video a second time completely unconsciously. It artificially skyrockets your audience retention, which is the ultimate metric the algorithm craves. It is all about creating a seamless, never-ending cycle of value and curiosity. Because ultimately, if you want to master this 35-second blueprint and guarantee your content actually gets pushed to the masses to increase audience retention, you must ask yourself,